Welcome back, folks. It is another Voice of Onewheel hanging out with you on a Wednesday afternoon, noon Eastern on the East Coast. You know Lyle's going nuts over there. Nate Spuick is going to join us for the full show. Belly is here, as always, and we'll have CJ Maxwell doing it. Man, he's just dropping bangers left and right, so stick around, folks. Got a lot going on. I got things to talk about. I don't know how to talk about them, so usually those end up being the great shows where Lyle's just like, okay, we're going here. So expect fireworks. Belly, those are the best shows, right, where we just throw Lyle under the bus?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough. But
I'm supposed to say yes in those moments, aren't I?
Yeah, you always say yes in improv.
That's right.
It is the Valentine.
So, well, Adam, Mr. Adam, you said no more intros. We're starting bang noon, and then here we go. 2 fucking minute song.
He's just a creature of habit, you know?
So I'm like, what is going on?
So we're already off to a bang, just throwing Lyle under the bus, not doing what we agreed to do in the show meetings. But we're glad that you're here, a part of the social media lounge, which, Belly, we are serving to them what, my friend?
Ooh. Let's see, Liquid IV, because that's what I needed all day yesterday.
What's up with you? Are you okay? What's the matter with you? You did some. We'll get there. Everybody's shot out of a cannon, but we want to talk to you. We've got a whole lot of Valentine's Day stuff planned for you because that's coming up around the corner, and that's the next thing that'll happen. It'll happen while we're away. One of the funniest things that ever happened to me happened around Valentine's Day. I have it. It's a radio host. In the Washington, D.C. market, the number 8 market in the nation. A lot of people listen to this sports radio show. Everybody just say words at the same time. Do you know who Chad Dukes is?
Yes.
No.
He doesn't have a radio show here anymore, so...
Unbelievable. How unbelievable how you take the spoiler and you just throw it out. All I ask is, do you know who Chad Dukes is? And you go and you take the one thing. You take the one thing that makes this story amazing, and you throw it out within 10 seconds. I should have seen that coming, but we'll just.
Yeah. Who do you think you're hanging out with?
Oh my God! I can't believe you just did that. So hopefully you guys did not pick up on what he just said.
How can you not believe it at this point? How can you not believe that I would do that
Belly,
at this point?
Do you remember him roasting me on Valentine's Day? I think you're the only one who's heard this.
Oh man, I do remember it very well.
It was one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. Happened over DC airwaves on the most popular sports radio station on Valentine's Day. I got just completely blasted. So I figured I'd play that for you guys and get your reactions. I also have questions for who is the most exotic. What is the most exotic thing you've ever eaten? Who is the Onewheel couple of the year? You will be able to nominate that all week. I'll tell you where, so don't miss that. We've got the Forge top 3 videos. Those are always fun. So Nate, thank you for putting that together. Like CJ has another song for us. I mean, I don't even know where to start, Lyle. Where do you want to start?
Ready, go. Well, we absolutely got to welcome Nate. Thank you for joining us today.
As always, thank you for having me. Always love to say.
We got to have a proper introduction. This is Jim Hertel, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know him, he's
Did I skip Jim?
I'm going to say he's a show writer, but he's better than that. I mean, damn. If you would see our group chat, this guy is funny. This is a new improvement for season 5, if you will, and we're ready to go.
If you think
he writes all the jokes.
I was going to say, if you think something funny happened on the show, it's probably because Jim put it in the chat. Jim, where are you right now?
I'm up in Tahoe right now. It's a beautiful day. So hopefully we can get some good snow in today.
Did you bring a Onewheel?
Yeah. No, unfortunately I didn't.
Loser.
So, yeah, I know. But I got people in town. If I want to do that, I'll be out there. But I'm hitting the slopes, man. So
very good, very good. All right. Well, look, this is a fun show. We do have a lot of laughs on here. I would imagine you're sitting here, wondering if we're going to address some of the things that are going on in the community. It's been a weird week, and if you know, it's one of those things. I want to take it from this angle. I want to also get your guys' take on this, you at home and you in the social media lounge and you watching back, which we just really appreciate your time. I've been looking into the stock market. This is the best way that I can equate it. And when I find a new stock that's very young and very like a company that's just starting out, you'll see the stock it's basically going on Yahoo Finance and looking at the threads. And it's, you know, in the beginning, a lot of people who are just supporting each other, throwing out knowledge and, you know, enjoying being a part of a community that likes something that's the same. So whether it's a stock or a Onewheel, it's kind of the same thing. But all of a sudden, what I noticed about BNGO, I had the sweatshirt on last week, Bio-Nanogenomics. I got in when it was like $1.50, and then it rode all the way up to like plus $10. You know, do the math. That's a lot of money if you had some money in there. But once it got to around $9 or so, man, the threads just started changing. Like the tone of the thread got very, very negative and very, very like inflammatory. And I wonder if you've noticed that. Have you guys noticed that at all with the Onewheel community? I feel like it started out, Belly, I'll start with you. I feel like it started out, you know, just kind of like this mountain of, you know, Heckle Hill is the worst thing that could come out of it, where we're all just having fun and, you know, in it together. And then, you know, the more that people come into it and the more fuel that is to the fire and the more people rub each other the wrong way. And then, you know, sometimes things play out in the real world.
Well, you get those things happen. I think, you know, it's just like that one post every month where someone makes a big broadcast post in one of the groups and goes, "Hey, anyone use the search bar ever in their life and not ask the same questions 1,000 times?" Just because someone's asking a question that they may not have the answer to, it eventually you're going to push away any new people from really getting into it because you're attacking their innocence about knowing the things that we all have known about for so long, right? So then it becomes something that is beyond control sometimes, something that you can't really tell what the best part about it is. And you don't want to lose that innocence of teaching people about this board or about something new ever.
Nate, have the group started to become a little toxic?
Yeah, so I think pretty much reiterating what Belly said was, I mean, when you have there's something about, I think especially the internet in general, like when you start getting involved in these communities, like when I look at my Facebook feed or my YouTube feed, it starts to become more Onewheel centric. So when I go on Facebook, I see posts about Onewheels and all that kind of stuff, and it's been like that for a while for me. So now, what's the best way to put it? That like, I would assume that everybody knows about a Onewheel now, right? Because I see it constantly. I see it all the time. You know, I created a channel on it and everybody knows about it. So when new people come to the group and they ask questions that are quote unquote dumb or, oh, wow, like, how do you not know that? Or I feel like there's a part of just kind of human nature that when we see something a lot, we think that everybody knows the same stuff that we know. And I think that just goes back to the whole getting bigger as a group, that we want to be accepting as best as we can. And sometimes it can be a little toxic. So I would say answer questions in the best way possible. I mean, encourage those in the same way that you would want to be encouraged when you first learned about Onewheel. That would be my take on it. Just do as you would, exactly.
Well said. Petered out there a little bit, Nate. That's okay.
A little bit. It was strong for a bit.
That's a good start. Ran it right into the mountain.
I think what Nate was really saying is like there is you'll definitely know that there are educators in the world, and then there are people who at the moment will stop and say like, yes, learn about this. But like Jim just said, growth is hard. But the educators have a heart and a passion to make sure the stoke is still going, and that we're going to stay there and make sure even a newbie, you can ask the same question that I've answered 48 times ago. And a great example of this is our very loved Javier. He'll just stop and say, no, man, there's a sensor up here and there's two of them actually, and dumb it down. But I use that as a joke to like experienced riders, there's a sensor up here and there's two of them. You got to engage both. And they're like, jackass, but it is that I'm learning that now in the community more. I've only been involved in a year, and that there are people here and there are educators. Nate's one of them. He'll stop and teach people and like take the time to message people. Javier is another one. And there are just people out there that I think want to paint this lovely picture of, I don't know, flowers and
happy trees, man. Happy trees.
Happy
That's a great way to put it.
It's all
Could
about.
You imagine if they had social media back when skateboarding was getting big? I mean, with all the attitudes and the differences of opinions of where to skate and how to skate.
And those boards are easier to swing.
So
absolutely.
So think of it this way: with all of this happening and the internet that makes it a lot easier to connect. Not only do you see the more people that come in, a little bit more chance the more chance for it to be toxic, but you also see a lot more chance for opportunity, right? People look at us. We jumped on it. Hey, it'd be a great idea to do a podcast about this. I just started talking. Like I'm talking to this girl. I always am very open about my love life, and it's so hard to explain what I do on Wednesdays between noon and 1, and why I have an entire room in an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, just dedicated to it. It's very hard to explain that. It's about an electric skateboard. Wait, what are you talking about? No, it's worth it. We love doing this, and I am now getting the nates and petering out and not knowing where I was going with that. So, Forge, somebody can.
Well, I can save you, Luch. I've got a couple neck gaiters, and very similar to what you're saying, where people are like, "Oh, like what is this thing?" We've got a couple of these that we make them in the group Chicago Onewheel, so they just have the logo on them. And I forget a lot of times that I'm wearing these. Obviously just wearing masks around, and people are like, "What is that?" And that I feel like gives a good opportunity to just bring up, it's an electric skateboard. And they're like, oh, it's like a hoverboard. I'm like, well, kind of, it's like hoverboard's big brother, if you will. That's usually how I like to say it. And yeah, it's always interesting because you never really know who's going to be interested in something, or, just being that person that can put a good image on the idea at first, not just like this, oh, you wouldn't get it, it's just for us people who know, you stay out of it. Like,
sure.
How dare you even acknowledge the relationship?
But
hoverboard and Onewheel. No.
So think of it this way. As I've got where I was going with that, there's a lot of opportunities, and like us, we were like, hey, here's a place for us to just come and talk about it. The girl that I was talking to was like, why do you do a show about a Onewheel? I don't understand. Like, are there people that listen to this? And I said, yes, because we all are in the same boat where we want to go scream about this off the top of a mountain. But our friends kind of in the beginning look at us like, wait, what did you spend on that? I want to be a part of a community. And we were like, let's try to build one. Okay, well.
I should have bought some golf clubs, damn it.
Belly?
To look for more one-wheel terrain to ride in?
The thing about that I say that is because, Jim, is there maybe a crave for fame in the one-wheel world? Not necessarily from us, but I'll admit I feel it. I wanna get the clicks. I want the likes. I want the subscribees. So
in any sport, in any kind of sport that's up and coming, you want to be at the precipice of it if you're that good. And you want to try to get your name out there if you're a ripper. If you can go off, jumps, curbs, do all these things that the average rider can't do, of course, you just seek that kind of attention. And it makes you feel good, and it helps other people if you're in that position to get better. And I think that with fame, you can use that in a good way or a negative way. But yes, people do seek that.
I think that's the most Jim ever said, because he just sends us one-liners all the time.
I know. Why didn't you put him on camera until the moment he
because
stopped talking?
I was so captivated into him talking, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to switch cameras.
What are you
You're
doing?
mesmerized by me now, huh?
The whole time through
eyes.
that, I'm like, what do I do here? Do I keep showing Belly? Do I put it on me? I don't know what Lyle's doing. We aren't on the phone anymore. I don't know how to tell him to switch it over to Jim. Damn it.
I blame Jim. Those eyes.
Thank you, Jim. So, yeah, I think when you see those two things, Belly, you get a natural crave for the mountaintop when things are starting to push from the beginning. And then also, more and more people coming in. There are sparks that fly. And I just wanted to remind everyone that there's two sides to every story. So just, talk to who you want to talk to about things, but I don't ever like seeing fights. I hate seeing them. There was one wheel fight over the week. Okay, that's what happened. It was across the country. I don't know a lot of details. I've been doing my digging, and I don't ever care to put anybody on blast on the internet. I'm not about that. That's not what this show's about. This is about bringing people together and pumping them up.
Unless it's future motion,
Unless it's future motion. Okay, that's fair. I mean, only when it's well deserved. But a company can take it. They're not a person. But yeah, I would like to remember, or ask you to remember, that we're all people. I know it's easy to forget that when we're sitting at our desks as keyboard warriors and just sitting here getting all pissed off, and until you meet on the trail, and then things happen. That's my nightmare, man. Have you guys ever been in a fight? I'll just take it there. Jimmy, have you ever been in a fight?
Yes.
Who won it?
Several.
So
I don't think anybody actually wins a fight ever.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's wow.
What a wise answer. Jeez, I feel
seriously wise.
I feel immature for even asking that. Nate, have you been in a fight?
Honestly, I don't think I have. I think with my brothers when I was younger, but that was pretty much it. I mean, testosterone's running high. I actually have 4 brothers. So
where do you fall in
brotherly love?
Where do you fall in the mix?
Oh, I'm the 4th. Oh, I guess I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Technically, I'm the 4th boy, so I have 3 older brothers. I made that incorrectly.
Okay, so
3 older brothers. So there was a lot of alpha dog stuff, and I definitely was not the biggest of my brothers, so I had to do a lot of the. What's the best way to put this? The needling, the words. I was good at manipulating and really getting under my brother's skin. Wow. And then I just, get the crap beaten out of me after that. So
I feel like you're good at the game of Risk.
Yes, I love the game of Risk. I love that game.
Where do you start from? Just give everybody a tip. If you're playing a game of Risk, where do you want to start from?
Australia. You start from Australia always.
Come on.
Minimal entry points. It's all about the minimal entry points.
Very good.
Start in Australia.
Belly, have you been in a fight, my man? Who won?
Like Jim said, no one ever wins. Mine, I'm usually the one trying to put them down.
Yeah, the bartender.
Because a lot of fights happen in bars, as you can imagine. I've seen definitely a handful in bars trying to put stops to them. In college, there was one incident where it was really just us walking home from a night out, and a group of people came out of nowhere and started to attack us. Yikes. I wouldn't even qualify it as a fight, but luckily we were big enough people. There was enough of us there where we could defend ourselves to kind of break it away. But yeah, for me, fights usually don't ever really last too long. It's crazy to me that
they're
happen,
exhausting, Belly.
It's usually a big thing that people try and put out right away, unless it's a sanctioned fight by the UFC. I mean, we've got
even that's like 10 seconds long
in the public life.
Come on, that's like 10 seconds long too. Did you see the Jose Canseco fight? It was like 5 seconds long.
Yeah, he took a dive. That was a dive.
$1 million.
He stole money.
Lyle, I can't imagine you've been in a fight.
I would just say that this face is not natural.
All right, well, I've only been in one, and it was in 6th grade. I gave a kid an Indian rug burn, and he was like, "Oh, that's not so bad." And I was like, "You sure?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's not so bad." So I gave him a real one, and he went wham, stuck me in the face, and I was just like, poof, and wore it like a superhero, and then I got in trouble.
Yeah,
so that's about how
you technically hit first.
Keep your damn hands to yourself.
Yeah, handsy.
What goes down in the cafeteria stays in the cafeteria.
Hey, don't be a donk. Just do some bunks.
There you go. Did somebody say that in the social media lounge? That feels very SML.
No, but I feel it.
All right, very good. So yeah, just be careful out there, and remember, we're all people at the end of the day. So what is this? Where am I? Man, oh, God, I already have to do this. What would Luch say? It's a game that we're playing. What would a different member of the crew say each week? Last week we did What Would Belly Say? It was a lot of fun. We're going to play What Would Luch Say today. I'm going to lob up questions, just things that have been, and then you have to answer them as if you were me. Fair enough?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh boy,
I feel like this is
looking
the one.
Forward to this.
Like, yeah, when it was
actually, nah, I'm not digging this, man. This is you fucking digging at us, finding out what we really think, and then I'm fired. Hey, Lyle's no longer part of the show.
Right? Luch is running solo next week.
Clyde's ready to go. So let's start this off. When I was in radio in Ocean City, Maryland, the manager was like it was like seriously like a 14-year-old child. It was weird. The guy was like 50, but he was on like the wavelength of a 14-year-old. So like zero leadership skills. And that is not a situation in which I thrive because we'll
Sounds like
see.
most program directors.
Right. Wait a minute.
Zing.
So
Got him.
So on my first day, the manager of the station, he goes, "All right, so you can show up between 10 and 11 each day. It's up to you." What will Luch say, Belly?
See you at 11.
Nate?
Yeah, just no response. Just ghosts.
I'm out later. Too early for me. Nothing before noon. Lyle?
Nothing before noon.
10:59:59. I'm still on time, right?
Done.
That's right.
Hey, first of all, nothing before noon is what I'd say.
Jim?
It's a crossover.
9:45, so I could leave early. You know.
Can I start at 9:45 so I can leave?
That's a smart guy. I appreciate that. Jim's thinking, I'm up early. All right, so I don't give a crap. But no, I really didn't give that job any respect. So I basically what I did say was, oh, cool, so I can come in whenever I want.
Cody B in the social media zone says, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. So honestly, I'm definitely one of those people. But yeah, I agree with that.
Dude, that guy every single 2 weeks was like, what time are you coming in? You're supposed to be here at 11 or 10? I was like, yeah, you got it. I'll see you later. Just not, it's like Gabe on The Office. Like try to come at me and tell me I'm doing something wrong. I know you're not gonna. It's better to be time rich than money rich. What would Luch say? Belly?
Time is money.
Lyle?
Give me that money.
Jim?
Sounds like a person that doesn't have money.
I feel like Jim gets me, dude. Jim gets me. Jim gets me. I'm not even moving. No, Nate, what do you got?
Hard to top that. I would say why not both? But yeah, if you're saying that, it sounds like somebody who doesn't have money. I got to reiterate, it's too good.
That's the one thing that I used to say before I had any money. All right, very good. The undeniable best band of all time is blank.
Hanson.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen you in so many Rolling Stones t-shirts, but I can't remember if I'm not correct or not.
I have a lot.
My
of
morning
teas.
jacket. Something along those lines, probably.
Jim?
Something eclectic like that. Menudo.
Lyle,
Anything but the Beatles.
Did you have one, Lyle?
Thanks, Belly. The Beatles.
Yeah, very well done. All right, last one. The Weeknd's halftime performance was blank. Lyle?
Yo, it was so dope. Did you see it? Like, it was shaking cameras and all of that stuff. How did they do that?
That does sound like me. Nate?
That post-production probably cost a lot of money.
I feel like these guys get me, man. Jim?
Almost as good as the 2017 wedding that I was at.
Belly? Anything to top that? That's tough. I should start going Jim last.
I miss Shakira and J-Lo from last year.
Oh, man, I do. No, the winning answer is if only he could dance like me at a wedding. So Jim gets it, ladies and gentlemen. Jim takes it down.
Woo!
Channeling your inner Luch dog. Congrats.
I couldn't stand that
Right.
halftime performance. Who the hell is The Weeknd? He's one guy. He's not Michael Jackson. He sings well. You know how many people can sing well? You better do something cool like dance like Michael. And he didn't.
He's a whole
I
2
feel it
days,
coming.
man.
He's a whole 2 days. I was just waiting for the weekend to be over. I don't know about you guys. All right, very good. So I got to take 2 seconds and make sure I tell you guys about our friends because this is a friendly show. And over at streetshred.com, they help us. They're definitely going to help you. They're offering the most innovative one-wheel parts with you guys in mind. Now, I don't want to just read this every week. They've just got some cool stuff over there. Like, if you want to light up your ride, there's options for that. Like super, very bright Well, they call it the Night Nuke wraps. And you can also get reflective hub kits. But there's a Night Shark fender system. That's why it's written down, because the words are right there. But they're cool, and they're very, very bright. So if you do a lot of night riding, give that a look. And then also, they've got the Viper concave system over there. I use that as my back pad, my back foot pad. It's just got a lot of concave. I like it, and so I ride it. They take care of us. I want to make sure that you guys take care of them. So head over to streetshred.com and, spread the love. It's Valentine's Day. Do it. Do it, Bill.
Big applause for the read of the year.
Today's show.
That was great.
Title of today's show, Petering Out. We'll be back in 2 seconds. All right. So what are we doing? I got things to do, folks. I want to do them with you. It is Valentine's Day coming up. So I'm, of course, just starting to talk to somebody 5 days before Valentine's. And what? Why is everybody laughing, Belly? What happened?
I just said gross. I want to do. I feel something. I want to do things with you.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. I feel
Yikes.
like I want to do things with
Okay,
you.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one feeling uncomfortable with that.
Oh, God, I'm a mess.
Sorry, listeners.
Is there a complaint department? Can I file something? Or
HR. TTR Studios HR.
So the funniest thing that ever happened to me is not apparently what I was going to play, but it's today. No. Yeah, I do have something very, very good, and it's not under promise or over promising and under delivering. I think Lyle's going to really like it, because Lyle, you guys really don't know this low key, but Lyle's kind of the rock star of the show. Like, he's been around the radio scene for a while. He knows these people way before I have, and I'm just getting ripped by them on the air. So we'll do that. But before we do, Valentine's Day is coming up. So do you have a way of getting out of it? This was Lyle's question. I'm not taking the blame for this one.
Well, I had two questions, so let's start with the good one first.
Okay, well,
well
go ahead.
Think about this one. So your favorite love song. And then the second question was, how do you back out of a relationship? Is there like an exit line that you use?
So we'll start with just get your best love songs of all time. We're going to do that in the social media lounge and see if we can come up with something good. But we'll do that in a second, because first we want to know, is there a line that you use? Think about if you were me. Now, I'm not going to do this. Look, babe, if you're watching, I'm not going to do this. I'm enjoying where this is going. And I will not be doing this.
Man,
because he's not going to show. He's saying he's not going to show his hand yet on how he's going to break up with you.
No.
Get some ideas.
So here's the thing.
Gotta keep that under wraps for at least another week.
If you
sorry,
were
I gotta
me,
work is the right answer.
if you were me and
now
you
we
were
know Belly's answer.
if you were me and you just started dating somebody, just dumb luck, a week before Valentine's Day, and you're all of a sudden like, oh God, I want to get out of this. Which again, not what I'm saying. What would you do? You got a line for that, Belly?
Today's
I have
episode of Voice of Onewheel.
There you go. She's gone.
Just talk about it on the air. Damn it, I really like this one too. I really like her. Baby, I'm not talking to you. All right. Look, I just wanted to have fun with the crew today, because we honestly, I'm not going to bullshit. You might notice that today's feeling a little different. We don't know how to talk about a lot of the things that were basically on the mainstream of the forefront. And, you know, again, with the idea of being blown.
What you're saying is we're all about the love today.
Yeah, how do I do a Valentine's
yeah.
Day show the day after people got their ass kicked on the fucking trail? So that's why it feels a little bit weird. And
Spread the love.
we're trying to just spread the love. So he said, look, let's just hang out with each other for an hour. I know it's a one-wheel show. We had some one-wheel stuff, but it's really just we love doing this and doing it together. Again, sounding disgusting. So Nate, how do you get out of somebody you just started dating? Again, not what I wanted to do, but we're again using me. Is there a way to get out of it on Valentine's?
We're not
would
using
say-
you, Adam. If you're feeling guilty, I got
feel
nothing to
so
say about
guilty
that.
right now.
It's just weird that we just played a game. What would Adam say? And now we're playing this game.
What would Adam do?
know,
It's very true. It's very true. I would say like it kind of depends. Like, I mean, are you looking to like stay around this person?
No, you're trying to bail. And again, not me.
Okay. I would say out of town, or just be straight up with them and be like, yo, bad timing, but nah,
those are two very different. So you're going with honesty and then, no, I'm out of town. Japan. I got to go to Japan.
You know what? I feel like I would start with the out of town thing, but then very quickly after that, I would be like, nah, I can't do it. I can't lie. And I'm like, all right, no, it's sorry. It's just not working. But I would start with the out of town thing to at least get the ball rolling.
I'm gonna be out of town for a while.
So what you're saying is you're going to go with it's not working.
Pretty much.
All right, Jim, what do you got? How are you getting out of Valentine's Day if you wanted to?
I assume you said belly. I couldn't hear the.
No, I said Jim. I said Jim. This is Jim.
Oh, okay. All right. How do you get out of Valentine's Day? It's a Hallmark holiday. We can't do anything on this day. That's just too mainstream for us.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
good.
So you're going to take it's Valentine's Day every day, babe. I don't need a day to spend money just to prove some jackass in a suit wrong. Or come on.
No, but how do you get out of the relationship? That's the question.
It's not you. It's me.
Wow. So Jim's just going simple, clean cut. So
Jimmy.
I have a way that you could do it. For me, if I wanted to end this again,
Which you don't.
I don't.
Which you don't.
I would just tell her to listen to this upcoming 3-minute clip of me getting roasted. Let's do this. Look, it's 3 minutes. So
Yes.
It's a long clip. I usually make sure that we don't play anything under 30 seconds. So that's usually my rule. This is 3 minutes and 33 seconds. So I'm going to have you guys open so that you can laugh, but please understand. Oh, no, you're good. It's on a different line. You can laugh. I'm just going to leave you open, but don't comment over it because you'll know when it's over. I'll come back in. This is Chad Dukes. It's the afternoon drive, and it was just a couple years ago, and it was Valentine's Day. I had just gotten some Wendy's, and I was single and listening, and I figured I would call in. So this is how that went.
Grilling burgers. It's all good stuff. All of it. Christmas. Got the music, got the smells, got the food. It involves everybody. It's about camaraderie. It's about family. It's about coming together. Wonderful. Who doesn't love Christmas? Valentine's Day, odious. Valentine's Day is something that we've got to get rid of, and I don't know how to get rid of it completely. And I think that it's going to have to start with you ladies and you all taking a long, hard look at yourselves and saying, we got enough. We got enough. We get the anniversaries, we get the birthdays, we get the Christmases, we get all of it. We get the Mother's Days. Don't tell me Mother's Day is on par with Father's Day. Don't do it. Don't call in and do it. That's not true. I've got an understanding at my house. It's a dinner, not on Valentine's Day, sometime that week. That's the direction we headed in. Let's go to Adam in Centerville. What's up, Adam?
Well, man, I've been single for a long time, and to be honest with you, I mean, I appreciate you, and you'll probably slam me for this, but, dude, I just try to look for the best in the day-to-day and try to find something to be happy about and talk to the people that I do care about, maybe go cook a friend dinner, but, like, to just sit here and you know, piss and moan about it is just kind of, it's immature to me. I mean, there's a lot of good in the world, man. Why not try to find something like that? And if you do have somebody, then
oh my God, take your up with people act someplace else. Jesus Christ. NPR needs losers like you. Holy crap. Get bent. No wonder you're single. What woman would want to hear that every morning? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Dude, I don't know how you found this show, and I don't know how you listened to it for longer than 30 seconds. Oh my God. God, I wish Real Talk Radio was back. I wish Stern and Opie and Anthony and Don and Mike were back. Oh my God, that is the most nauseatingly saccharine call I have ever received in my life. I thank God that you will no longer listen to this show after you've been savaged the way that you had. Jesus Christ. Remember when I said that John Wall and Bryce Harper shouldn't push away potential clients because they like the Cowboys? I'm pushing you out, sir. I'm Hans Grubering you. This radio show is Nakatomi Tower. and I'm pulling that watch band. See you on the other side, Jack. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for you. Oh, my God. Dude, if you don't like complaining, I don't know how you found yourself from 2 to 6:30 on this station. I have no idea. You need to get a hold of yourself and the way that you interpret things and what you choose to spend time with.
30 seconds.
Dude, go volunteer at a kill shelter. For God's sake. Go do what Brock does. Pour coffee, stack chairs. They need help. You're mad at me for bitching about Valentine's Day? Sir, Valentine's Day is a crock. Certainly a crock for you. You got nobody to spare it with.
Dude, it's so bad.
Because you're a Cadbury Easter egg, sir. You can't have more than one bite. Too sweet. Too overpowering. Too saccharine.
So that is the name of today's show. You are a Cadbury egg, sir.
You, sir, are a Cadbury egg.
So sweet.
Dude went off.
Who's the one that whispered into their... Who whispered?
If you knew anything about this radio host at all, you know exactly. I feel like Luch knew exactly what he was doing.
I didn't.
Calling in and doing this because he knew 100%. Even said it in the call. You're gonna roast me for this. He said
He set himself up.
Yeah.
That's Chad Duke. That's the stick of that show. I mean, that's why it was one of my favorite radio shows ever, because he wasn't afraid to absolutely roast someone for a really, really bad take. Because Luch knows my least favorite thing on radio is callers. No offense to anyone who calls into this show. I love you.
Right.
But
Bullshit.
it's usually when you get a caller in, they're going to come off with some half-assed excuse for why they're the best GM in all of the sports leagues in those sports talk radio shows when they know nothing about how anything works. And that right there is just proof. Like, Luch was going in for the I don't know if he was actually feeling emotional in the moment, because it almost sounded like he was on the brink of tears when he was saying it. But God, man, until this day, I'm on Team Chad Dukes.
Who was it that whispered into their microphone, "This is so bad"?
Oh my God.
So, all right. Well, very good. That was me getting roasted. I hope you enjoy. This quick note. Just wait a minute. Oh, this just came in to the newsroom. Chad Dukes, Washington, D.C. sports radio host, fired for being racist. So there's that. I don't mean to throw shade, but
I do.
But happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Chad.
Right.
All right. Got a lot of things happening here, Lyle. We didn't do best love songs. What is best love song? We've got CJ from Lemonade Float Co. who's about to join. So let's start with him. CJ, unmute yourself. We are doing a Valentine's Day show. We have bangers from you coming up. We got a brand new song that we're going to play from him. Let's get him on there. Click on him, Lyle. And I want to know from CJ what the best love song is of all time.
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you have a
He gave us all like 30 minutes to
Help
decide.
me.
So
Do you
I
have
got 30 minutes to decide? Okay, good.
Well,
I'll have something good in 30 minutes then.
we will not make you
Who
go
was saying?
first.
Nate was saying, like, my feed is always full of Onewheel, but lately it's been Onewheel and Cute Baby.
Yeah.
So congratulations, man.
Congrats.
Dude, thank you, man. Do any of you guys have babies?
Yes,
One.
One baby in the group?
4-year-old.
I have.
I have a 4-year-old.
I have 3, but they're much older.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it has been, the sleep thing has been real, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, no sleep is real. He's starting to sleep a little bit longer right now. He's just 2 weeks old, so he's starting to sleep a little bit longer. But dude,
So with all that love in your heart, what's your favorite love song?
oh no, bro. Oh, like a love song.
Think
love
of one
song.
here. Let's not make him go first. How about this? We already did a
Okay.
2-day chat on this, so that's very unfair to do to him.
Okay.
Nate,
Yeah.
Nate, you also
All right,
think of
I'm
one.
gonna set the bar high.
Set
You
it
guys
high.
ready?
What do you got?
Etta James, At Last.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay.
You tell me another song that is just so perfect for that moment that just says it all.
I'm gonna
and
say
that voice.
That's good.
That's got nothing on Marvin Gaye. Come on, Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Like that is stereotypical. It's in all the movies.
We're talking about different kind of love.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Talking about that love, then what up?
That's how you keep Valentine's Day going.
That's right.
I am trying to find. Oh, there it is. Mine. I got my 3. Now listen. I gave you 3, but Lyle just made me realize none of them are correct. I've had the time of my life. I think that's good.
Wedding DJ stuff.
Right.
That's what he did.
I put what was good to get people out on the dance floor for a wedding. But let me tell you the best love song of all time. Thank you, Lyle, for making me realize it. L is for the way you look.
Hey, okay, I got one.
L-O-V.
L-O-V-E, baby.
Lemonade Floco's ready.
Go ahead,
He's
JJ.
ready.
Okay, Love and Happiness, Al Green.
I'll take that.
That's a good one.
I'll take that.
That's a great
Why?
one.
Why? Share some lyrics.
I feel like I don't know this one.
I don't know.
I know it.
I know
just-
it, but
I can't
it
sing.
doesn't tickle the fancy the same.
I can't play it.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, that's your favorite.
Nah, it's whatever.
He's disappointed in himself. What are they saying in the social media lounge, Belly? Do we have anything in there?
Nothing yet. I can tell you. Oh, I see November Rain.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is a good.
That's a good
that's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Fly Me to the Moon. Frank Sinatra's in there.
Desperado.
Wait, who's
Desperado. Interesting.
I feel like this is just that Seinfeld episode all over again, where it's like Desperado is another one, but I wouldn't. I feel like everybody has their own little twists on what they think is the right one, and nobody's necessarally incorrect though.
So what is yours?
said,
Nate?
let's get it on. Oh, that's you, Nate.
That's me. Of course.
Way to hype your own.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's right. 2 votes. I get 2 votes.
I see Behind Blue Eyes. Apparently, Chris says "Baby Got Back." Chris Jake says "Baby Got Back" is your greatest love song of all time.
Good
10
job,
out of 10.
Chris. Very
And
good.
of course, "Careless Whisper." That super sexy saxophone. But me personally, "Faithfully" by Journey. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good
What
one
about
at the weddings.
What about "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney?
Ooh, yeah, I'm down for that too.
Endless Love in the Dark,
Yep.
preferably.
Endless
I
love.
feel like Happy Gilmore made that.
CJ's
what it
brain
was.
is going crazy.
Always on. Hey, isn't there a Willie song that's like "You're always on my mind"?
Yep,
That's a good one, right?
Can I ask CJ a question? I'm going to get in interview mode real quick. CJ, what is the name of your musical being? Like, I don't want to keep saying CJ from Lemonade Float Co. I imagine that you have a name for yourself.
Hang on, I gotta put my earphone back in.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay. I feel.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel silly when I say, CJ from Lemonade Float Co. when we're talking about your music. Do you have like a band name?
Yeah. So our band name is actually called Sweets, plural.
Sweets. Makes sense.
Yeah, SWEETS, Sweets. So we're trying to do more so like in the category of like, I don't even know if it's a category, but like, this is probably my wife, where's she at? It's like, like panty dropping music. You know? That's still a thing. If that's still a thing.
Isn't that love? Isn't that love songs too?
Yeah. So
That's love songs too, dude. Yeah. So there you go, bruh.
So you send me, you're sending me like a song a week over here. Are you just like, do you have like a
I
whole
thought you were
album?
doing head bopping music.
Dude, so I've been gradually as I've been doing this for a long time, dude, since I was 15, and I'm 30 now.
Right.
And so it's I've been cultivating my artistic abilities as far as music goes. I'll send you guys a video of like some hardcore rap that I've done, and then it moved into
I gotta
R&B.
listen to this.
I'll send you guys. Yeah, I did a whole album with a buddy of mine, so there's plenty of rapping from CJ for sure. But I linked arms with this guy here who's actually a brother of the guy that I did the album with, and he was more on the panty dropping movement, and so I just kind of came on board. And I love to sing more than rapping, so it's finding that avenue with him and him being a great singer, and then we kind of have this thing, and people are like, I don't even know which one's you in the song, and it's like I think that's what we're going for here,
Right. Right.
is to kind of be an entity together, and dude, we just want to make good music. The last one that you guys played, we're gonna do a huge, like a $6,000 to $10,000 budget music video for.
Nice.
A production agency heard it and actually said that they want to invest into us. Crazy, crazy big deal and whatnot, but I kind of just play everything by ear. So if all that goes through, we'll start shooting in April.
Great.
Wow.
We're going to start getting copyright claims on your music.
Yeah, come on, man.
Big time, bro.
So congratulations on that. I wanted to tell you something while we had you here, because I don't know if you know this, but we have a really cool thing that happened, and it's right around the song that you made for us. Now, I put this ridiculous 10th grader beat together, and you made it so cool that thanks a lot, dude.
I mean, yeah.
No, so I put this ridiculously easy, simple beat together, and then he totally rapped on top of it, and it sounded cool as shit. So there's a guy who listens to this. I think his name's Enyo, and he's in like Belgium, and he hit me up randomly and was like, "Yo, can you send me that rap song that you guys played? Because I always start my one-wheel rides with that song, and I lost it. So can you send me that?" How awesome is that, dude?
Yo, that's cool. And you guys are amazing for putting that on there and just even having me on today. I'm just so fortunate, to be on y'all's good side, at least. You know what I'm saying?
It's not hard, man. Now, we appreciate you. But
I'm
for
just
now.
very, 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 very fortunate for sure that you guys are, playing that music. It means a lot to me, obviously. And, if you guys think it's okay and whatnot, I'll keep giving you the goods.
Well, here it is for Enyo in Belgium. This is the one he's talking about. We'll just play that real quick, and then we'll play his new song later on in the show.
Hey, went fast and I nosed out. Fell right on my face, cut ties with the coast, get a post right. 2 girls, 1 wheel, let's race, no waves, what we be carving. My stoke be steady, starving. Board low, so let me charge it.
Is the best part, right?
Nose up, got around to the Burris. Shit seem fine, that I'm sure of. Climb that hill, bonk that rock. Yes, them pines do sure stop. These things fancy, please don't pass me. I'm now broke, shit cost a guap. I'm coming up fast. Fanny pack up on my ass. Switch to the whisper, shh, don't make a sound. Mission got my feet parallel to the ground. Change up the fender, change up the rail. Keep up the focus, float it or fail. Bodie for Sheezy like Jeezy, he real. Bodie the reason I stepped on the wheel. Bored in the house, board. Charge anywhere, just don't forget the cord.
I swear to you, I wake
up.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, bro.
I love it.
I wake up to that line in my head all the time.
More.
Charge anywhere,
Let's
bro.
Do more,
don't forget.
Man.
I wake up to that.
More. I'd love to make more songs about one-wheeling, man.
Okay, I will send you more video game beats.
Give me another video game beat, I'll rap on it, bro.
You got it. I'm telling you, I'm sorry I was talking over you, but I swear to you, I wake up almost every morning with that charge anywhere, just don't forget the cord.
Yeah.
It's just in my head.
Goof, dude. Who's saying that? You need to have him on here.
Yeah, let's get you out of here. No, thank you for doing this, man. I appreciate you coming on here. We have some more fun with you guys. Let's do that before we get you out of here.
Well, I tell you, Social Media Lounge is coming in strong here. First of all, they want us to do a virtual group ride karaoke version of the show one day, where we all get together and have some good old-fashioned karaoke fun.
We can do that. We could do that, but it has to be, Belly, it would have to be a Zoom. Okay, it would have to be a private Zoom. We couldn't do it as a live stream, but we could do that as a Zoom. That would be fun. So if you want to do that, we can set that up. I want to tell you guys about something special that is happening, and that is, since this is a lover's show, I want to touch you with my words.
Yikes.
Oh, God, not again.
We are going to nominate and choose the one-wheel couple of the year. That's what we're doing. So if you have a couple or are a part of a couple, I'm going to say it again because I think we dropped the stream for about 3 seconds. We're going to have a one-wheel couple of the year, and that is going to be named on Valentine's Day at noon. You have until then to get this in, and you will vote and nominate yourselves over at the Weekly One-Wheel Challenges page. I will put a post up today as soon as this show is over, and it'll say something to the extent of nominate yourselves here. You'll know what to do. It's very simple.
To choose. There's
okay?
so many good ones.
Nominate another couple. Nominate yourselves. Doesn't matter. But we will literally put the vote together. You have until the end of today to nominate. So you better get over there. That's the rule. End of today to nominate. And then it will run until Valentine's Day at noon. So get over to the Weekly One Wheel Challenges page. Give me 5 minutes after the show is over. We will do that. We'll put it together. And then you can start nominating people and do yourself as well. But we want to know who you think is the coolest one-wheel couple, maybe the cutest one-wheel couple, and we'll see who wins. Any ideas?
Great. It's a great idea.
Who's it
I
gonna
got a few ideas. I don't want to just sway anyone's opinions yet, though.
Okay, so
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, nobody.
That's like
Who are
insider
the
information.
top
I-
three couples. I mean, I can only think of Jeff and Raquel. I mean, are there more I'm missing?
Oh,
here
there's
that
so
I-
many.
There's very many,
Come on,
but
there's
that's
Adam
my
and Belly.
babes.
Adam and
Adam
Belly.
and Belly.
Adam and Belly.
Yes, let's nominate ourselves. Yes.
There's Nate and his chicken.
That's right. Me and my
Oh,
chicken.
Okay.
Now I have something that I have to get to with you guys, and I want everybody on screen.
There's me and my camera.
Lyle and his ego.
All right, so this is something that I saw happening in the news that I had to bring to you guys because I'm sure you've seen it. Usually when I've seen it, that means everybody's seen it. I'm late to the party. Nate, did you saw the Chinooka thing with Smokey Robinson, right? Happy Chinooka.
I did not.
Oh man, Jim, can you send me that link? Just put that link in the chat. Happy Chinooka from Smokey Robinson. You'll figure it out.
I got swept up in the whole GameStop thing last week. I think I lost like 5 days of my life, man. I'll never get those back.
This is like back during this was during Hanukkah season.
Yes, it was. This was in the holidays, and it was Smokey Robinson, and he was doing a cameo, and he said something really funny that nobody really understood. And here it is. I want to play that for you guys real quick right now.
That fate.
Because I have something for you that might rival that. So this is the first one. This is Smokey Robinson on Cameo.
Smokey Robinson. We love Smokey. He wants a redo for mispronouncing Hanukkah.
Idea what Chinooka is.
Oh,
but happy
okay, here you go.
Chinooka.
Oh no.
They want me to wish you happy Chinooka. I have no idea what Chinooka is, but happy Chinooka because they said so. Anyway, God bless you, babe.
So here's what happened.
Enjoy Chinooka.
So literally, he just thought the word was Chinooka, and that was very funny. So thank you, Jim, for pulling that up in 2 seconds. How do I get this to go away? Nope. Now you guys are gone. Oh, man. It's a bummer. There we go. All right, everybody's back.
Again, this comes.
Hey,
upon
get the
just
chat out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how to get the chat out of there. Lyle, how do I move the chat?
Hit close.
You hit close or pop out, so that it's separate.
Oh, man, I don't know what to do.
Hit that arrow.
Hit
my.
that carrot, that down carrot.
That down carrot right next to chat. Quit showing everyone our chat. Jeez.
Is it called a carrot?
Yes, it is.
So
That's
To the
hilarious.
left, to the left, to the left.
All
To
right,
the,
we're
oh,
good.
no, you passed it. Oh,
We're
you,
good,
he just gives up on it.
Pop
All right.
out. Yep.
So-
Or hit pop out.
Close or pop out.
Are you guys watching on YouTube? You're on such a delay. Okay, all right. So I have something that I think is better than Chinooka, and it came up. It was a few years ago, but this is something that a host that Lou Dobbs said about a Mexican city. Does anybody? If you do know this, please don't give it away. But this is Lou Dobbs trying to pronounce a city in Mexico. Now, before we do that, I want to just type it into the chat and see how you guys would pronounce it.
Don't type it into the chat. It's going to show up on the stream again.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We just got rid of that chat, damn it.
How would you say that word? How would you say that word? It's Huixtla.
Huitla?
Oh boy, what did I do?
Yeah.
Wetzla? I don't know.
Okay. Wait.
I'd Google it.
Again, it is
Huitla?
Huixtla. Huitla.
Huitla, yeah.
All right. Now this is Lou Dobbs trying to say it on the air.
Story tonight. The caravan of mostly Central American immigrants is now in the Mexican city of Oaxaca tonight.
Oh my.
You gotta prep that pre-show.
Oh no.
That
Top
scroll
story
is a
tonight.
hard
The
read.
caravan of mostly Central American immigrants is now in the Mexican city of Oaxaca tonight.
Oh.
Sounds like he's in pain.
Oaxaca.
Future.
If anyone's ever seen, I don't know if anyone, and I'm sure people in here have seen it, but if you have ever done a newscast before and ran a scroll, like those kind of things, you absolutely have to put in either you have to prep a host with it by putting it in front of them and telling them it's coming, or you put it in phonetically, so as it sounds.
Oaxaca.
I can't.
You could sample that over and over and over again and have a
Can you drop that in on your beat?
Oh, God.
That is not an easy read.
I had to put that in there. All right, what's left? Do we have anything left for these beautiful people before we get them out of here? Lyle, what do you have for Nate and CJ?
I don't know if have you guys seen the new Onewheel app update that just popped up? Anybody?
Nope.
I saw it. I did not do it yet, though.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So, if you guys are into stacking badges, which is kind of a new thing going on, it would have some key features to help like automatically record your ride. And then there's some ride record settings that gives you a little bit more control. Because you know how sometimes you're recording a ride and then it just times out on you because you've stopped somewhere?
Yep.
You can adjust that. There's some ride edit page. A lot of it is, this update is very centric to promoting the badges, obviously, and making recording riding that much easier.
Yeah,
it's very cool, but I'm still unsure how these things are going to work with like the Chai battery upgrades.
Yep.
And the new Quart one, man, that thing looks sexy as hell because it's taking a Chai pint, and making it into an XR and just this little shred machine.
There always seems to be like that. Like as soon as an update comes out, it's like there's a bunch of posts on all the forums like don't update, and then like after a week, it's like all right, we're okay,
it's working.
But the thing is though, like it's important to be, if you do have these battery upgrades, if you do have any of these tweaks, it's important to wait. Like I would definitely not be one of the first ones to do it and wait until somebody else wants to take the chance. Because who knows what they're able to do software wise. Just be careful if you do.
You play with extra range batteries, Nate?
I do not. I wouldn't say that they're a bad idea. I think they're a great idea, especially with my biggest qualm when they first were just really starting to come out was I liked having the battery indicator. And personally, for my riding style, I was never really going more than 15, 18 miles as it was. I did have the Whisper on and I was getting a really good mileage. So I never really had a massive need for it. But with the battery gauge, I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty sweet because you can actually see how much is there versus doing the math. I just feel like that's nice to have. So they're getting better and better. And I love everybody over at Chai Battery Systems. They do some amazing stuff. Their content is awesome. Their products and support, like great team.
Belly, what happened in the chat? You started laughing over there. What's going on?
Oh, they just decided altogether really that Wahila is the new sound when nating out. So
I like that. When you nate out, that is fantastic.
If you get lost in the thought, Wahila is the way to get out. That's how you're getting out of Valentine's Day this year, folks.
That's your Nate when you lose steam.
Exactly. And then just duck. Then they just get out of the camera and just go under your desk or something.
That's an excellent point about the batteries, Nate. It's one of those things where anytime.
Yeah, you're a pint rider, Belly.
It's for anything that you update in general. You always want to not update automatically, especially when it comes to when you have modifications or things like that, because you never know what kind of software is being uploaded into the whole concept of the board, right? So you want to protect yourself and your product as much as possible.
We have got a musical guest that we've got to set up. So, CJ, what is this? This is CJ from Sweets, bro. If you don't know, you don't know. Set this up. What's this new tune we're about to drop?
So this was I just went into the studio on some Tom Petty vibes, bro. So this is where we're at on that.
Get it. Here we go. We'll be back after this.
Pitch black, so cold, all alone, waiting up for you on the phone, deep down, so low, burn slow, wishing you hit hold my hand, deep breath, deep call, low smoke, this is probably gonna be my death, walking, sat down, head low, wishing you were there in my bed, you don't know how
CJ, this has kind of an Uncle Cracker vibe. I hope that's not an insult. That's
Good,
what I'm
good.
seeing.
No,
right
not
now.
at all.
You guys feeling this? Nate Forged is like really ready to. He's running to 8 Mile right now. Jim had to leave.
That's awesome. I love that. Seriously, that was so good.
Yeah, he's sick. You guys know that. So, all right. Well, we got to get these guys out of here. But where can they find you if these people want your music, CJ?
On Spotify. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just tell your Alexa to play Sweets, and they'll play a few songs that we have on there right now. But you know, I think as of right now with the baby and everything, Lemonade Float Co. will just keep releasing singles for a while, and then maybe when things slow down a little bit, we can get an album out to you guys. But as of right now, man, it's just all. If I get a minute to get in the studio, we can get in there and play around.
Keep it up, dude. We love what you're doing. Belly, we got to get these people over here. Top 3 is coming up here, so don't leave, folks. Here it is. Let's end with that. This is the top 3 from Nate Forge. Now, Nate was kind enough to send this to us. So, Nate, do you have anything to set this up?
You mean just set it up like
you're gonna talk over it, but like you know.
oh, okay, I got you.
Basically, I need 3 seconds to pull this up. So there we go. I got you. Here you go.
Every week we're doing again the top 3 TTR top 3. You can use that as a hashtag, or you can just send videos over to me if you got something that's really awesome. It doesn't necessarily need to be like somebody sending it. You know, it can just be promoting the Onewheel and promoting the community too. So anything like that, any of that video scene, just send it to me and we'll get it on the top 3 if it's good enough. I suppose there's lots of clips out there. So
Lyle, send me screen sharing abilities, please. I will.
Yeah, darn it! I thought I checked everything
hook
off.
you guys up. No, that's okay. At least you got our guest link this week. So go ahead and do that. We got share screen. Here it comes. All right, so you guys are on here. So Nate, go ahead and take us through this, and I will bring everybody else into this. And here we go. It is the top 3. Nate, all you, bud.
Top 3 of the week coming at you. Let's see what we got. Number 1 coming from Music 210. I would say riding next to water is a good way to get your heart pumping. Yeah, he gets pretty close. And he's got some height on this thing too. A nice little drop off here too. Like seriously, that dude, just knowing you're like inches away from just peril. New Wave Stoke, and I'm not sure if you guys have done this before, but doing this many drops in a row, watch his front foot, dude, like it's hard. Yeah. Because you have to reset your feet every time, and he hits like 6-8 2-steps in a row. Wow. Like seriously cool.
He's like glued there. How?
I know. Of course, our number 1 for the week, Ska Limit 12. Right. This, I see a lot of curbs. I see a lot of like throwing it down on curbs, but this video just keeps getting better and better. Mm-hmm. The tricks he's doing are just like, they just keep getting more intense. Look at this. Look at this. From back, he literally goes from the tail to the nose to out. And then this right here.
Yo, y'all have seen nothing from this rider either, man. We're just giving y'all tastes of what he's capable of doing as well. We've got
Go
so
follow
much.
This guy. Seriously.
Okay, so now it's been said CJ is a tease.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just wait, bro.
CJ,
I mean, y'all saw his little 24-foot grind, right?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all ain't seen
who is this guy?
Yet.
So Sam,
dude, yeah, man. So yeah, Sam came into the community a few years ago. But I would say that Sam Aycock is the most underrated professional one-wheel rider / trickster. I mean, the guy is unpolarized, right? I mean, we're just coming into contact with this guy, but me and Luke Shao, who's another huge part of Lemonade Float Co. and owns Float Sesh as well. Sam came in to Float Life Fest 3, and we saw Sam competing with Bodie and Jeff and all. Then we're like, who is this guy? I mean, he's pulling off really smooth moves. Just was very technical. And so needless to say, we were kind of like on top of this guy at that event. And then, when Lemonade Float Co. was ready to start, sponsoring riders, there's Sam. We had all the riders ready, and we're like, look, we have one more rider position, and we had all these great names, these people who, picking the riders for the Lemonade Float Co. sponsorship was one of the hardest things. Yeah. And luckily we all kind of did it together. The first 2 sponsors, Tom Hijmissen out of the Netherlands, and of course T-Hawk, Tyson Hawkins out of Spokane. We we kind of came together and cultivated this team together. But Sam was, I found Sam's Instagram, dude. And I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you know, this is what we're doing. Do you want to be a part of this? You know, and he sent in a submission video immediately. And it was just like, you know, it's like, here, we got our float go. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats to you on signing him, man. That was a big
we got him, bro.
You got him.
I was like, even when Float Go came out, I was like, I wasn't even sponsoring yet, but I was like, man, I got to hit this guy up and I got to, you know, in some way woo this dude to, you know, maybe kind of coming on this side. Actually, I was just trying to prevent him from going to the float life, like straight up, you know. Perfectly honest.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta go, Belly. Get us out of here if you can.
Yeah.
Then we've got CJ and Nate. My God, it's been a jam-packed show. It's 107.
Man, I love you guys, man.
CJ,
hey,
you're talking like you're never going to be back here, sir. You're a part of the family, okay? We're going to get you on here more and more as we can.
I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, man, and all the love you guys put out. Nate, I love to see Nate and Nate's no hair. I mean, I love it, bro. You look really good with no hair, bro.
Yeah, man.
I wish I could do it. I can't. I cannot do that, bro. I've done it, and it does not work.
Oh, sounds like the new Lemonade Float Co challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Get CJ bald.
Ooh, there you go.
We'll send the clippers out. You know, guys can just send the clippers to each rider.
We gotta go, Belly.
Wow,
I'm gonna start this over, Belly. Go ahead. This is your outro.
I don't. First of all, again, I don't need to be the outro. We had a great show today. I'm so glad we got some out of the love talk and into some one wheel talk here towards the end. Not that the love talk wasn't great and all, but
says a single dude.
Great content here. Hey, I don't need nobody, okay? I don't need anyone. I'm okay by myself.
Belly, you, sir, are a Cadbury Easter egg. Lyle, do you have anything for the people?
No, man, just thank you so much. CJ, Nate, from my heart, really. Thank you guys. No pun intended because it was a Valentine's Day show. But the stuff you guys put out is just contagious, and I am infected by what you guys put out for sure. And CJ, you know, we're coming after you with the Pro Blokes, buddy.
Come on, bro. Bring it on, dude.
Nate from Forged, Fordged. Thank you, dude. We'll have you on again as well, bud.
Appreciate you guys as always.
You're the best.
Love
man.
you, Nate.
All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful day for everybody out there.
Love
Spread
you,
the
CJ.
love. Hope you all have a great evening. You know, just a lot of things to do out there, and if you get yourself on a one wheel, it's a little bit better. See you guys.
Aloha.